Hello, and yes, I am back to making Hustle Castle videos, and in this one we have many things to talk about. This video in particular won't be a direct video on Hustle Castle today, but this will give you an idea of where we'll be taking things in the future. Now, I haven't played Hustle Castle once since the January the 23rd, as I wanted to take a break from constantly playing the game, but I have been keeping an eye on some of the posts on the Hustle Castle Facebook page just to see what's been happening, and it seems like you guys have been put through the ringer with the quantity of maintenance updates the game has been bringing since the 20th of March. And since this date, you guys have been pushed off the game 9 times for maintenance, counting up to just over 6 hours of missing game time. Now, that was roughly on average 45 minutes a day from the 20th to the 28th, during one of the most grinding events out there, being a rune event. And to put the cherry on top, the event was pushed back a following week and they still had this many issues. So I can imagine there's a lot of you that have frustrations, and some of you who might want to stop playing the game altogether because of how bad it's been in the last 2 weeks. But this channel is all about giving you guys the best experience, whether that's earning as many runes as possible, watching boss guides, or even improving your knowledge in every area of the game. So even if the game does have a problem, I'll try and give you your best chances of getting the things that you want within the time that you have to play the game. And I know I haven't been getting back to everyone's questions within a good time, but I will be changing that, and you can find out later in the video on how I will be doing that. So with that in mind, I have a few things I'd like to mention. I will be going back to doing squad reviews, so if you want to get involved, make sure you leave your in-game ID in the comments and what area of the game you would like to improve on. Again, make sure you do add both of these, as I won't be able to help you if you just leave your ID. I need to know what area you want to improve in, and get subscribed if you haven't already so you don't miss out on when your squad is being reviewed. The next thing I wanted to talk about was doing a Q&A series of all the top comments. Now, I can't promise monthly videos or sooner because I can't always guarantee there'll be enough decent comments, but here's the plan for the future that involves you, the viewer. I would like you to ask any question in the comments below and on future videos on what you'd like to know, and hit that like button on other people's comments that you also want to know the answer to. Then when I do have enough comments together, I will be making a direct video on all these popular comments, and this will be a great place for everyone to learn new things that they might not have even been thinking of. So just to be clear, leave your comments under these videos on what you would like to know, and like other people's comments that you're also interested in as well. The next thing I wanted to talk about was when these videos get released. Normally they come out on 3:30 PM GMT +1, but now I'm going to be bringing them out a little earlier at 1:15 GMT +1. This is going to make posting about my videos on social media much more reliable because of my schedule. This will also give you a great reason to check out any of my social media platforms to get notified when my videos do get released. So here's a list of all the links and how you can find my accounts, and you can find the links in the description as well if that's easy for yourself. You may have noticed my Instagram is at the bottom, and this one is because I've just made it a week ago, so it's going to look quite basic, but getting connected to any of these will be massively beneficial because YouTube doesn't always notify you when my videos get released, or at least on the day. This can be especially important for when events come out like the Rune event, so make sure you check those out depending on what platform you like to normally use. The final things that I wanted to mention was firstly about Hustle Castle, and I've already mentioned I haven't played the game for just over 2 months now, so I don't know what's worth talking about, and this is where I need your help once again. Leave your comments down below on what things I should be taking a look at, whether it's to do with the squads, whether it's to do with the titans. It could be new things that's been added to the game, but that again is where I need your help. So leave your comments down below on what you want me to do next, and that's the things that I'll be taking a look at. The next part isn't for people who are here for just Hustle Castle, so for you guys, thank you for watching this far, and I can't wait to read your comments very soon. As for anyone else who is into my gameplay videos, I have made a new channel which is specifically just for me doing gameplays by myself, like the Deliver Us Mars series and other games in the near future. And the reason for this is because I find that a lot of people on my channel currently might not want to watch these sorts of videos, so I don't want to spam this channel with all the different gameplays that I'm doing. So I want to make sure there's a separate place for all my gameplays that just involve myself. And the link for this channel will be here, and don't worry, there are some awesome games in the pipeline that I cannot wait for you to see. And if you didn't know, why not check out my Dying Light 2 series? I think we picked the best story route possible, and it has loads of great content ready for you to binge watch.